CTV's Colton Praill joins me now with more details. Colton, how did thieves gain entrance into the Louvre, and what exactly were the crown jewels that were stolen?
Yeah, Marcia, crazy heist yesterday. It happened Sunday just after the museum had opened, about 30 minutes after it had opened. The thieves used a truck ladder, almost like a cherry picker, but without the box at the top of it, to gain access to a window on the second story of the Apollon Gallery. That's where they keep all of their French crown jewels. And they used angle grinders to cut through a window on the outside, quickly got in, smashed two cases, and stole all of the jewels that were in those cases, and then quickly left. The French culture minister saying it happened in as little as 4 minutes, calling this a very professional job. We heard from another French interior minister that it might have been closer to 7 minutes, but either way, in and out in broad daylight while patrons were in the museum. A very, very, very brazen heist. Of the things that they stole, like I mentioned, 9 items were taken. One of them was dropped in the process. It was the crown of Empress Eugenie. She was the empress after Napoleon Bonaparte in the mid-19th century, excuse me. Her crown had about 1,300 diamonds on it. It was damaged in this heist, but obviously recovered. But what they did steal were a number of diadems. Those are kind of like crowns or tiaras, a little smaller, along with necklaces and sapphire earrings, as well as emerald earrings. We're talking about thousands of diamonds and precious gems, millions and millions of dollars worth. But obviously the French officials saying that this is a priceless haul that was taken, and adding that, in many cases it's unlikely that unless they're recovered quickly, you're going to see these jewels again, because so frequently in this case they can't be sold as is. They are far too recognizable, and so usually in cases like this, experts say professional thieves will cut them down or melt things down and then resell them in order to ensure that they aren't as identifiable.
That just hurts, hearing that from you, Colton. And we use the word priceless a lot. In this case, it applies. So, in terms of the investigation, what can you tell us this morning? Do police know anything about these thieves and why they targeted these specific jewels?
Yeah, well, first off, it's the financial value of these jewels. I mean, this is the equivalent of robbing, the Tower of London, for example. We're talking literally thousands of diamonds and emeralds and sapphires. The precious gems here are incredibly, incredibly valuable. But more than just that, usually in cases like this, experts say it's connected to organized crime. It's usually connected to something larger. French media says that the French investigators have dozens of people working on this, and at this point in time, they're not ruling out foreign interference as a possible cause as well, but the value of a heist like this is incredibly, incredibly large. We've seen similar heists in the past where it's only been 1 or 2 items that have been taken, and you're talking about millions or even tens of millions of euros worth of jewels. So this is an incredibly valuable heist, assuming that they are able to resell those diamonds and cut them down. That's why there is such an effort to try to catch them very quickly. Prior to that, because as you point out, we could be losing a piece of history here in the meantime.
Yeah. All right. Colton Praill for us. Colton, thanks for all that.